it's me, the book mother again. I'm now doing July and August book reviews because if I leave it any later, it'll be Christmas and we'll never get anything done, especially with the Great British Bake Off on at the moment, which I do love to watch and then practice everything and make a huge mess everywhere. So anyway, the first book I've got is from Goodreads First Reads again, and it's by Freya North, and it's called The Turning Point. It's that new, this book, that the title isn't even on the front, it's on the back. It was one of those first copies that gets sent out to review. Absolutely wonderful, stunning imagery throughout of Canada, a place I want to see now. It's beautifully portrayed in this book. It's a love story and you feel like you're actually there, and I wept buckets. It was really good. But then again, I cry at most things nowadays, so I only have to see a kitten stub his toe and I'm crying. Anyway, that book's really good. You should go and get it. The next book I've got is another Goodreads First Read. I gave it 5 stars. And it's The Caveman Rules of Survival. Basically, we live in a modern world, but our brains are still prehistoric. We need an upgrade. And that is why so many people are suffering with mental disorders of one thing or another. Because our brains can't cope with many things coming on, and this book is really good. It puts things into perspective. Not so much how to deal with things, but letting you know you're not the only one out there. Got a nice little picture of a man and a woman with little cavemen and women sticking out the top there. It is really good. It's by Dawn C. Walton. And it's quite a good read. Well, I say we need an upgrade because of our prehistoric brains. What more can I say? The next book I got, and again, another Goodreads First Read, and it's a sci-fi, so I was thrilled to get this. What Survives Us? Really gory looking front. And it's by Cathy Minor. It's called The Colorado Chapters, Book 1. And I thought, it's going to be another apocalypse. What's going to happen after the apocalypse? And all that. But it surprised me. Humans are changing, the ones that are left, but in subtle ways, in ways around you, not with the ability to fly or to grow horns out the top of your head or anything like that. Subtle things like knowing how plants work, knowing how animals are feeling or other people, and being able to deal with things. Really interesting. I enjoyed it that much so, and I gave it 5 stars, thus I couldn't wait. I knew she had a second book out, and I downloaded this on Kindle. And the second book is called Where the Light Enters, because I so much wanted to find out how the characters progressed, and I gave that 5 stars as well. And I don't like reading on a Kindle, but I was that enthralled in the actual book itself, I had to know what was going on. So yeah, 5 stars for both books. Hope there's a third one coming out. It does say The Colorado Chapters, so I've had book 1, book 2. I'm hoping for a load more because it's really, really good. Get your teeth into that one. Another good one. Guess what? It's another Goodreads. Yay! Another Goodreads First Reads. Simon Scarrow, Hearts of Stone. Again, another book I wouldn't have gone for, but it's another historical fiction. It is set in World War II. And you've got the Greek islands and there's friends there, and how the war splits them apart. They're on opposing sides. There's archaeology involved with it, so if you like the bits of digging around and everything, that's all in there as well. But it's also set in modern day and going back in time through the memories of a grandmother as well, which is really, really good. It's very, very interesting, and I didn't cry in this one. Hey, always a good one. But no, very, very good. Another one. Right, my daughter bought me this. Elizabeth is Missing. Oh no, by Emma Healey. That is if you know anyone with dementia or with fading memory of any source, read this book. It gives you an insight what's going on in their brains. It's mind-boggling. We've got an elderly relative who flits from one subject to another, but she doesn't seem to notice, and then she forgets and goes back over it. Same, you would think it's been written about this member of the family. It really would. It is astonishingly good. All she knows is Elizabeth is missing, who's a friend of hers, but you find out her sister was missing when she was younger as well. Won't give anything away, but how the times are melded together, it's really, really good. Guess what? 5 stars. Fantastic. Loved it. Not a good read one, but it was a good read. Oh hey. Right, next one. Oh, which one shall I go for? Right, Liane Moriarty, Big Little Lies. Picked this one up myself. Thought it looks interesting. I like little bits of chick lit every now and again. It is good. It's revolving around a new single mum that goes to a school, put a little boy Ziggy into the school, and it's how hard it is to make new friends. Not the kid, the parents, meeting those mothers and other parents at the school gates. If any mother out there knows what it's like, how to fit in with other people and then finding more out about their lives. There's a dark undercurrent in this as well, but it's really, really good. Big Little Lies, can you see it there? Oh, pretty cover on this as well. Well, that was really good. 5 stars, I'd give that. So, yeah, have a look at that. And my last one, which I've just finished reading, it was Marian Keyes, The Brightest Star in the Sky. Oh, what? I cried. Yeah, okay, yeah, I cried again. This was really, really good. You don't know what's happening at first. Someone's watching this apartment building with different people in it. And you see how these people interact, how their lives cross over, how their love lives go. And this entity or something is watching them. I won't give this away. It is really, really good. It's magical. A very, very magical book. There's no other way to describe it. I can't really say much more about it. I'd give it away, but it's a 5 star. Yay! Another 5 star. So anyway, right, I've got through all my books. I did have a period of time for a whole week where I didn't read. I know. I just couldn't pick up a book, and that's not like me at all. But we have these peaks and troughs every now and again. But I'll be back. Hopefully September, we get back to 1 a month. You're probably going, no, please. No more book, mother. But I'll be back.